Playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined the booth right on Front Street. Let's get this thing going. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Let's go. Break. Single.
Back to pass. It's Lively. First play taken in deep shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Taken all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Play action here on first down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. We know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year and really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Puts it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Touchdown in space. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, guy that can his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped to Cflbl. Big play here, and the ball is going, but some jitters in the heart of that receiver.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Dropping back, it's Moore. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and there brings certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Right down the middle, it's Casper. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throw it on 3rd and very long. Into the end zone. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that 3rd down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the 1st down mark.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 17, so the Confederates would leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Puts it to the post, looking for more. Look for a first down at the 37.
A nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to that.
And here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the Ravens are touchdown, Bears.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare, trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes a big grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Trying to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Concepcion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, settle for 3. There's the field goal team. This will be an attempt for 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fixed to his right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him 2 yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking downfield. It's lagged back. It's reeled in. It's Wilson. And the Gators keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
Do this, offense!
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. First down, looking for more now. They bring down their simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Handing off on the draw play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him in the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Close to the timeout. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're going to run it. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Casper. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. Flat out drop. What would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. The ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. Recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Breaks loose at the 40. Will take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. explosive play for this passing game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. He drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Lagway. Slides the quick throw. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to pull it down the end. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Takes this from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Oregon offense is back out of the field. Ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Into the clear. Great move in the open field. Breaks into the clear at the 20. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, toss play is pretty when you can get this kind of yards. Pulling offensive linemen, get out in front, do their job, the back has got to give credit to that convoy of blockers opening up the field on that run.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Lost the football near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Just a opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon. They battled back to take the lead.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Here's that defense shifting again.
It's moving offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Brown. The first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain in that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. He gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Tackleless Bay, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. It's good timing when the receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game, but if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pass. It's Lagwell. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. This pass is caught.
And hope the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for again, it's Brown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 0 running route, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he leaves the ball deep on that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll hand it off. Running up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The throw, it's Moore. Hurt over the middle, it's Casper. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, when you're running your quote-unquote form offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Leg. Grab behind the line and it's down. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver left alone, wide open backfield. Touchdown, Bears. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, touchdown to a wide open move. What in the world was going on the defensive side of it?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. That's real in. It's good. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Breaks through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 2nd down. To the air. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Moore. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
And the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pass was incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interesting to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, this is is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Lucky that time.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Toss play to the outside. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but he does have the block for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. On the run, it's Brown. Across the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game. Takes the ball. It's Brown.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that previous play. He keeps it on the design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. He goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. He fought high there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short on the sticks. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Down the middle, it's Brown. Touchdown. They jump on top. Here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I love how they manage the clock, manage the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
They'll set up with a PA2. PA2 is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, it's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Well, when your team comes in quick with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it.